This is Bhushan, and I have a dream that I need to build a $1 billion company, a travel company. And it says that everything begins with an idea. And I have today a $1 billion idea for my travel company, which name is Roaming at 1 Paisa. So, what is it at roaming at 1 paisa? What is the need of today's young generation from 20 years to 40 years? Nobody wants to travel, they just want to use the social media. They are traveling because they should post their photographs on the social media of Instagram, Facebook, of the world. They are not interested in traveling. So my complete proposal is that I am going to develop a AI program, which is that if someone wants to go, say, to the England, he can come to my studio and I will give everything a natural feeling of that England. And then with that only 1 paisa and registration fee of 5,000 rupees, he can click n number of photographs in the England by being in my studio. And we are offering a free social media posting to them. What is the young generation want from 18 to 40 years? They want to post their photographs, and that is what they are enjoying, and everything is feed now. Why the people are traveling to the world? By for showing to others, and that is what the today's need, and that's what I want to capture that. And I'm offering that at only 1 paisa. Only he has to give 5,000 rupees as a joining, and that about 1 paisa we can take him from, say, moon. If he wants to go to, say, we have also facility if you want to go to Ramayana, Mahabharata, or if you really want to go somewhere else also, anything, any place you just name, our studio AI program will take you there. And it's cost you only 1 paisa. So I have $1 billion plan that if I target, say, I have total 100 crore turnover within a year. So if you invest my company, only you need to invest 10 crore, and I can guarantee you that with that 10 crore I will going to give you a 60 crore amount in the next year only. The idea is very simple. Nobody wants to travel, just come to my studio and I will take you to the moon, Mars, or you want to go to, say, 100 years back, 400 ago, or 400 years you want to go in the future, I will take you there. My franchisee roaming at the rate 1 paisa will take you there. So just roam and roam. So I want to say that please invest, so that I will make that entrepreneurial journey and you will make more money than me. If I am making a 10 crores, you will make a 60 crore. So definitely this would be the great deal, and my concept is also very new. So looking forward for that.
Toastmaster Bhushan. We have Toastmaster Alok, Toastmaster Ketan, and Toastmaster Raghavan from our MTC group. And then Toastmaster Sai from BKC Fireflies, and the and from All Elite Advanced Toastmaster Club has been kind enough to spend time on Saturday, with us. So we'll start quickly. You'll be asked questions by the jury. I'll just let you know the rules. You need to have formal and cordial language, Toastmaster guidelines, no mention of religion, politics, or sex. You'll have a 15 minutes Q&A. We'll try and stick to the time with 5 minutes for the wrap-up. And each jury will be asking you a question. The sequence will be Toastmaster Alok, Toastmaster Ketan, Toastmaster Sai, then Toastmaster Raghavan. And they may have a follow-up question. When I say one question, that question may comprise of 2-3 questions. So please be all the best to you, and we will start.
Thanks, Vidya. Yeah. And good afternoon to everyone.
Yes, this is Alok here, and I will start first. I really liked your idea, 1 paisa per picture, a very nice subtle point. But how come 1 paisa per picture will translate to $1 billion a year? If you can look into, if you can provide some mechanics, financials, that will be useful. And what about the marketing and staff expenses? Because they're taking the pictures, etc. How could you just do it in 1 paisa? Maybe $100, maybe 100 rupees. But 1 paisa seems a little far-fetched for me. Can you explain to me?
Yeah. Thanks, Alok. Sure. So my idea is that we should take a one-time joining fee. That's why I told that 5,000 rupees. Okay, and then whatever pictures a person has to take, say he has to go for a because it's an AI-powered complete tool. So then whenever if I'm wants to say click picture in the England or Holland, so I will make that ambience in the AI powered, and he has to pay just a 1 paisa per click. But joining fee I'm taking a 5,000. So once I'm getting more and more members, my virtue is that I will catch a more of customers. If I catch a thousands like a Geo, what they did, they have billions, a million of consumers, and then they are taking a money from them, very small amount. But when we integrate that amount, it will a bigger amount. So my is a we call it a hook strategy where we are hooking the customer first, and then we are getting the amounts. And also
And who will?
expense can be managed in that. Yeah.
How could we
Sorry.
manage it? So, Geo can hook it because they have the cash flow from the Reliance. How could you? Who are the investors backing you, which will enable you to pump in more money for unforeseeable amount of time before you're going to start getting a sizable number?
Yeah.
Is
So
it?
good. Yeah, I got your question. Thanks, Alok. So that's why I'm looking for the investment. And my plan is that since I'm targeting the age group of 20 to 40, and most of them start earning at 25 from 25 years, and they are the who mostly spend their time on the social media, and that's my hook. People are not traveling for something; they are nowadays they are traveling for posting. If you click a photo, within a second it goes on Facebook, it goes on the Instagram, it goes everywhere. So that is the targeted group I would like to target. That's why I'm charging minimum, and I would like to give that feeling and everything. And I'm looking out for the investment so that I will that convert that investment slowly, and with the say targeting that maximum consumer, I can achieve my budget. So that's my dream.
That's about it from my side, Ketan.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you.
Hello.
Thank you, Bhushan. That was very
Yeah.
catchy. Yeah, it's
Thank
very
you.
catchy, I would say. The title itself, as well as the segment of customers whom you are trying to actually gather here. Especially customers who are only interested in posting and not actually getting a flavor while traveling of the local cuisine, the local culture, etc. So that's really very brave of you. Now my question is, how are you currently managing your expenses? Are you burning money from your pocket? You've taken a capital loan because till the time you attract investors like us, how are you going to manage your expenses? Because you have to do a lot of marketing, I believe. So how are you managing your expenses?
So I'm right now managing because it's a integrated 5 friends which we have, and we are all together have few savings, and we are also planning to take a loan from the banks initially with our business plan, and we all together will start this so that we will get that seed funding, and then we will start it, and we will attract the investors like you so that they can invest in our forum. We will also try to attract the global investor also slowly, but not right now.
So what kind of investment you are looking for, and what stake are you willing to sell that? How much stake you are willing to sell for that?
Yeah, so I would be first of all looking out for not starting with the 10 crores only, which I told, and I will be not giving more than 30 to 50% share. Because if I give more than 50%, it would be the different company. So I will be restricting shares not more than 30%, and I will try to manage that we should have 70%.
Okay,
That's
you
about
give
it.
me 40% stake at 5 crore investment. Are you open with that? I would like to invest 5 crore for 40% stake.
No, definitely I cannot say right now. As I said, that I need to really evaluate that. What could be this? As I told that I'm also relating with the 5 friends, and I need to evaluate with them also, and I need some time for that 40% share because I'm looking out for investment. So I will be also taking a investment proposal from many investors, and that's what I cannot say right now. Sorry.
Okay. Thank you. Over to you too, Sai. Over to you.
Thank you.
Bhushan,
Yeah.
What I like about the proposal, I like you. I don't like the proposal. I like you.
Thank you.
I think your talent lies in getting to the nugget of the value, which is 1 paisa, 5,000 rupees. Social media is the real driver for travel. So you are very good at catching the pulse of why people want to do things. Okay. But I think your business model has lots and lots of flaws. I don't think you're going to get anything better than what Ketan has offered. First of all, your business is inherently not viral. There is nobody in this world who will take a picture, who will claim to have gone to London, but then later on tell people, no, actually this is fake. I got it done from Bhushan's company. So you can also go and do it. So your business is inherently, the way you structured it, it's inherently limited. The people who lie won't want the lies to be revealed. So I don't believe it that your business is anything beyond maybe a niche customer base of actual social media users. Let me point out the flaws in the business you've created. I'm not pointing. There are lots of positive things in your business also. Let me point out the flaws in the business you've created. The flaw is that it cannot go viral. Nobody's ever going to reveal that they used your service and they lose people immediately. So I'm sort of saying, if your technology exists, if your technology is as good as you say, you can't do better than what Ketan has offered you today. 5 crores, and if any investor comes in and gives you anything more, that means either they are foolish or they don't understand the value of their money. Okay. Now that said, what is your answer to the virality problem? Because if you're a social media driven business and your business cannot go viral on social media, what's the point of your business? How do you address that?
So can I just counter the thought you told?
Please, of course. That's pretty good.
Yeah. Thank you, Toastmaster Sai, for that thought. So it's not like that a fake. Whenever we put something like that, say we are putting any background, people are putting a background when they are going for Facebook, say, if any event is coming or something is like that, they want to show it hypothetically. But I want to say that if you there are things in the legal terms that you need to just put one disclaimer at the bottom, okay, that this is the fictitious, this is not a real picture, and you need to just put a one liner, and we can do that. Nobody can claim that it's a fake, okay. And this is the idea, and I think idea can explore if people like it. And if something is getting at, say, a very cheap amount, and if I provide them EMI also option on that within the 5,000 rupees by catching a Bajaj Finance who is offering zero finance or something like that, why the young generation don't want to do that? Because everybody wants, say, mere paas, I went there, but something we can catch it. In that small disclaimer also nobody reads whenever it is put it in. So I think there's no risk for us for showing it as a fake or something like that. And social media is a very big world, and definitely we can. I still firm on my proposal. Thank you.
So, Bhushan, what I'll do is, I won't make you an offer to invest in your company. I'll give you a job. You work for me. I have a portfolio of companies. We need somebody whose marketing skills match yours, who can look at a problem statement or a company's value proposition and bring it down to one catchy sentence. I'll give you the same amount of money you're making in the next 5 years from this company. Just show me the financials of your company. I'll match that, whatever pay you would have made in the next 5 years. I'll give you the starting pay so that you'll make 5 times. I'll give you what you made in the next 5 years. I'll give it to you in the first year. And then after that, I'll match that for the next 5 years. So you're making 5 times the pay you made today. But I don't think and of course, I'll take over your technology, because what I need from you is not this stupid social media stuff that you're talking nonsense. The honest truth is you're talking nonsense. You know it, I know it. The minute there's a disclaimer, people are not going to believe it. They're not going to come and do business with it. But what I will use you for, and you can take this if you want and build it yourself, or you can trust me to do it for you. There is a lot of value in something you said in passing. You can help people travel through, say, Ramayana and Mahabharata. I think if you create theme parks where people just go sit in the studio and they're immersed inside Ramayana and Mahabharata, they feel that they're part of that event itself. I think there's great value in that. And for that, I need you, and I have enough people to build those theme parks and get people in the door, actual people, not these fake social media nonsense people that you're targeting. And instead of charging the 5,000, I charge them 50,000, they still come. It's like if I can get you a busload of school kids who want to experience Ramayana. And every parent in that school will say, I would like my kid to understand more about Indian culture, send them to Bhushan Studio. I will make you the head of that company. I'll build that business around you. But your other 5 friends are useless. They sent you, they're not letting you make decisions on your own. You're not able to say yes or no to a proposition from Ketan. You're not able to do anything. They're hampering you. And they're making you think about social media when their social media thing doesn't exist. There is no market what you're looking at. But I will give you a market. I'll give you everything you need. But you have to sell me the company. I need to come on board as my head of marketing or even the CEO of the company. I'll make you rich, and I'll become rich through you. And I think your technology has value beyond. Forget about social media. You don't need social media. You need this. If this goes viral, if this becomes a ticket to understanding Indian history, I think nobody can beat us. So I will give you what you need. Forget about Ketan. Forget about all the other sharks in this room. I'll double the offer, whatever they give. Come with me.
Thanks, Sai, for that proposal. I think it's a beautiful proposal. Even I like the idea of that Ramayana and Mahabharata, which I never thought that it can be useful for the young kids who don't know about the Mahabharata and Ramayana. But really, I already left my job to start my entrepreneurial journey, and I really don't need a job now. Really, I want to be a one, and I want to create my own entrepreneurial journey. So I know there's a risk on me, and there's a huge risk. I can fail also, I can win also. But I would like to choose a win path, and I would like to go for my entrepreneurial journey. And thanks for your offer, but I don't want to join. Thanks for that.
You're mistaking an offer. It's not a job offer. I'm bringing you on as a partner. I'm giving you things that you currently cannot obtain yourself. You will not know how to bring 50,000 school kids every day to your studios across the country. I can. You will still do what you do. You'll build the company, you'll build your technology, you'll build the team which delivers those studios, you'll rent those studio offices that you acquire will be rented in the name of your company. The land that you acquire will be bought by your company. You will make deals. You will do everything that an entrepreneur does. What you will not be able to do is build a market with the technology, the market segment you're aiming at. I'll give you the market. I'll give you the people in the door. People who say, you know what? My kid went to Bhushan Studio to experience Mahabharata, the actual war, the day 14 of the 18-day war. He went to experience it. He loved it, or he or she loved it. I would like, well, you guys should do it too. So that is what your business is currently lacking, and I can give you that. So it's not a job offer. I don't want an employee. I want people who can think brilliantly, and you think really well. You have great marketing acumen. I want innovative thinkers. I don't want an employee. I mean, a guy who can make me $1 million is worth nothing. A guy who can make me $1 billion is worth something, and that's what you claim to be able to do. And I think you can. If your technology is as good as you say, I'll give you everything you need from the other side, from the marketing and the customer footfall side. I'll give you that.
Yeah, thanks, sir. But I still think that you give your money a seed fund, and we can make that offer that how we can make a triple or four times of that money within next 5 years, 5 to 10 years, and I can give you that share. But still,
sharks don't do 3 to 4. They do 100x. They don't do 3x, 4x. So if you right there, it's a lack of imagination that is making you say 3 to 4x. If you're not thinking 100x, you're not thinking big enough for this product. Anyway, I'll yield my time to Raghavan. I think he's next.
Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah, Bhushan, just...
Hi.
Yeah. Bhushan, if you see my background out here, right?
Yes.
And this is not my background that I have. It's what Zoom has created for me. Right? So you're planning to do the same thing, taking 5,000 rupees from the customer, right? And you're telling him that I'm going to do the same thing for you. Should a customer have to pay 5,000 rupees for this? Even if he wants 100 shots, it's not going to work, right? The idea that Sai had told is quite a better idea. If you can build something, now I'll place you a counter offer that's better than Sai, right? I would like to have I have a tie-up with the theme box, which already encourages visitors to come in. Have you been to Magica sometime?
Yes.
Yep.
I waited.
They already have the concept of trying to emulate what a world of Ramayana and Mahabharata would be. What they do not go is a step further than that. Do you have virtual reality as a kit in your thing?
So I tried virtual reality.
Yeah. So have you why don't you make a virtual reality program for me where there are, let's say, 5 to 6 kids. They take up the role of each of the characters of, let's say, Ramayana or Mahabharata. Give them a VR handset. Transform them into that world of Ramayana or Mahabharata, right? And make them play the rules. Give them an hour, and I charge nearly 1,500 per kid. They get transferred to the world of Ramayana and Mahabharata. 1,500 per kid, 7,500. It's in half an hour rule. Let's say in a day I nearly do around 6 shows, right? Weekends extended, the 1,500 goes into let's say 1,750 rupees margin for that. Do a virtual reality with that, right? Let's set up you. I'll give you that portion of place where you can do that virtual reality, right? There are kids coming into the park either way, so you don't have to build a park around that. You don't have to put on the land around that. It's all there in place. You just need a section of the land to do your stuff. Why don't you think about that? Each day, this way, 6 days, your $5,000, right, comes into the pocket. But it comes from a different source. We don't have to catch that phase of one phase. That's working for Jio, right? Jio has planned on something big. They don't give you an end product, but you are trying to give an end product to the customer, right? They are trying to make a base for some more end products to come. So can we think about that line?
Thanks, Toastmaster Raghavan, for that brilliant thought. But as you told about the virtual background and also virtual reality, which I also tried, say, 4 years ago when I launched one of the campaign, I still remember. But I'm talking about something about the future. I'm talking about something more immersive experience. What I'm looking at background, I can clearly can calculate that it's immediate. But for my technology, it will completely real. Okay, it's beyond.
Yeah, VR is going to give you a completely real experience. A person sitting in the VR, he is going to have the entirely real, is really transformed in the world of Ramayana and Mahabharata. And more, he's playing the role of one of the characters of Ramayana and Mahabharata. The outcome may not be the same as Ramayana and Mahabharata, but at least he's playing the role. He's becoming Bhima for half an hour. He's facing a real Arjuna for half an hour.
I got your points. That's a but I really don't want to restrict that because what I'm talking is something beyond the virtual reality. It's immersive actually, because I also tried virtual reality. People know about that, and whatever the cost is also very high. Because what I'm thinking now, a person who can't imagine to go there, he's also enjoying with a 1 paisa, only one time joining fee, and so. That concept is, I think, different, and I would like to still bang on that one concept rather than going to the virtual reality or something else.
Fair enough.
Thank you.
How are we on time, Toastmaster Madhura?
We just have a minute left, so if anybody wants to give a closing remarks, they still have time.
Yeah, I request the judges if you have any closing remarks.
I'm good, thank you. I'm good, thanks.
Toastmaster Sai, Alok, Toastmaster Raghavan.
I like the fact that you stuck to your script. And,
You didn't deter from what?
And I really appreciate because dreams do come true. Who would have known that we would be working in this type of environment? Somebody would have imagined it. They must have been wacky guys by this.
Thank you so much.
One thing from my side, thanks for this great experience. I went to 10 years back that I was giving some interview. So it's really a great experience. Thanks a lot.
And
it's really good. Really, you than me and Sai deterring you from your original thing. You stuck to your original thoughts and your original concept. That's really commendable.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Bhushan.